Hi guys, we're going to work on a little jiu-jitsu today. We're going to start out with our wrist jiu-jitsu, our escapes from wrist grabs. Um, I love this portion of the curriculum because it goes along with the blocking system. So one is going to be a one block, two is going to be a two block, and so on and so forth. So first for wrist release grabs, right? So he's got us by both wrists. We're going to go over these slow to the air first, and then me and Sensei Joe, are going to work on them on each other. So from here, I'm going to perform my number one block, making sure I go under my left hand, deliver the front two knuckle punch, and then come up with my guard as I shoot the front ball kick straight through. Okay, one more time slow. So notice how I loop my hand underneath my left. That's going to release it from the left hand grab too. Deliver the front punch and then up with the guard. Now this time I step back. So it kind of depends. Does he move back? Should I charge in? Should I be in a southpaw stance or should I step back? It kind of depends on what happens with him, right? So having said that, you'll see it better when me and Sensei Joe do it on each other. Number two, guess what block it is? It's a two. So two block, right? Deliver two punches. That would be cheeks, by the way. I bring up my knee, my right knee that's already loaded by stepping back and pull my hands back to my ribs and then shoot my palms forward. Again, trying to strike those cheeks. So two to the cheeks. Step back, two front punches, big knee, and push away. Good, that's number two. Number three, guess what block? You got it, number three, ready? Three block, comes across and hammers down. So again, his wrists are on us. We're gonna go roll, roll, chop, and roll. So what am I doing here? Three block comes across, it's a hammer fist down, rolling back fist, or AKA rolling thunder, right? Shuto down to his other wrist so he releases, and then back to the bridge of the nose. So roll, roll, chop, and roll. Roll, roll, chop, and roll. Some of us have that ending where we come up with the elbow, shoot the hammer, hit him in the knee. It's all good. But the first four is really what gets you out of it. So it looks like three, roll, chop, and roll. Good enough. Number four, guess what block? Four. This time we're going to use the four block, but we're going to do it with a knife hand, shuto, to the opposite wrist. So again, remember his hands are on both of us. So when I take this across, I drop it down, and I throw that same sword hand right back to the throat. So one more time, watch. I step back with the right foot, my left hand comes to the wrist, shuto, screw punch. Okay, now this is one of two things here. If he releases my hand from that shot, then I just throw the screw punch and it is what it is. It's a screw punch going to his left cheek, right? But if he's still hanging on to this hand, then what it does is expose his ribs for either a roundhouse knee or roundhouse kick, but either way, his ribs are gonna be open. So one more time, slow-mo, just to the air. Shuto, shuto, screw punch, and roundhouse knee and or roundhouse kick. So either way it works out. All right, Sensei Joe's gonna run through these with me real quick. I'm gonna do them slow once and then I'll do them a little bit more live speed. So one block goes under, deliver the punch, quick kick. So step back to bring him into it, boom. One to the nose, one to the center line. If Joe goes back a little off the punch, boom, then I'll charge in and land forward. So like I said, landing forward, landing back, it's kind of up to you what happens with this guy. Number two, we're gonna go step back with the same right foot, but both blocks, cheeks. The big knee is number three, and then push those cheeks again. So a little bit more slower, back, right about there, that's the release of the hands. Deliver the front two knuckle, big knee. Now look how I had my hands back and then my push off. Cheeks again. Hit what you've already hit. A little bit live is more like how it would look. Number three. There's my three block coming across, right? So notice how I turn my wrist. It's kind of uncomfortable for Joe to still be grabbing with any strength on that right there. But his knuckles roll down into that radial nerve, which makes him release. The rolling thunder delivered to the bridge of the nose. He's still hanging on with this one though. Shuto, roll again. So three block across, strike the knuckles, bridge of nose, Shuto to the radial nerve, roll again. And a little bit more live speed. One more time. Nice, right? Quick and easy. If we added the ending, it would look like this. The elbow across, which turns Joe's face, one for the nose, and look at this knee, guys. Inside knee if you can get it. And then obviously cross out and get out of there. Finally, number 4. 4 block across, right? So look at Joe's grip. Right here, it's getting funky right here, and it's slipping off. But that doesn't necessarily mean that Joe released his other hand. He still kind of got me here. Maybe it does. Maybe I tear both of them off. But if he is still holding on, after I deliver this, look at that poor neck. Shuto right there. Now Joe's still holding on, so I just showed the screw punch as if I was going to strike, and look, there's my knee. If Joe was a little further back, then it would be the kick. So back, Shuto, screw punch. Now I've got the room to kick those ribs, get out of there. So again, it's 1, 2, 3 is a screw punch. Joe's a little close this time. I'm coming up for the knee for those hyper-exposed ribs. Nobody wants to get hit in the ribs when your arm's up. Last time. Got it? Jiu-Jitsu 1, 2, 3, 4 for double wrist escapes. Let's enjoy it. Work on it.